I discovered how to go from failing miserably to becoming a top student. Not long ago, I was that kid, crumpled homework, awful test scores, and praying the teacher wouldn't call on me because I had no clue what was happening. I felt stuck, embarrassed, and like I'd never catch up. But here's the thing, everything changed. And now I'm the one people ask for help. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I did it with 8 strategies that took me from rock bottom to the top of the class. So let's get started. 8, have a purpose. Listen up, genius. Do you know why you're failing? It's not because the teacher hates you or the subject is too hard. It's because you have no freaking clue why you're even studying in the first place, you idiot. Top students don't waste time whining like you because they have a purpose. Whether it's getting into their dream university, making some serious cash, or just proving everyone wrong, they know exactly why they're hustling. You're out here scrolling TikTok wondering why life sucks. And don't give me that "I don't know what my purpose is" excuse. You don't need some epic, life-changing reason to study. Pick something, anything. Want to buy your dream car someday? Make that your purpose. Want to flex on your friends at the next reunion? Boom, there's your purpose. Purpose gives you focus, and focus makes you unstoppable. 7, stay organized. Look, if your idea of staying organized is scribbling assignments on random scraps of paper, or worse, trying to remember it all, you deserve every F on your report card, you idiot. Top students don't wing it like you, Einstein. They've got planners, calendars, color-coded systems, and probably a freaking battle strategy for tackling homework. Meanwhile, you're sitting there like a headless chicken, panicking because, surprise, your essay is due tomorrow. Stop being an idiot and set aside a notebook or planner just to write down your assignments, exams, and deadlines in chronological order. Oh, and put up a calendar in your room. Yes, on the wall where you can actually see it every day. Trust me, it'll save your sorry butt when your teacher springs a surprise assignment that's been on the syllabus for months. 6, compete with yourself. Listen, if you think the way to stop failing is by obsessing over that one kid who aces every test, let me break it to you. You're not competing with them. You're competing with yourself. Yeah, you. Your biggest rival is the idiot staring back at you in the mirror. If you got an F on your last test, congrats! You've set the bar so low that even stepping over it will feel like a victory. Now, aim for a D, then a C. You don't need to leap from total failure to class genius overnight. You just need to beat your last dumb mistake. And stop comparing yourself to that straight-A kid who probably drinks their smoothies with chia seeds and wakes up at 5 a.m. for yoga. That's their lane, not yours, you idiot. Comparing yourself to others is like using a ruler to measure clouds. It makes no sense and just makes you feel worse. 5, sleep right. Let me tell you, I used to be the poster child for terrible sleep habits. I'd stay up late scrolling through my phone, tossing and turning all night, staring at the ceiling while my brain ran a marathon of useless thoughts. The next day, I'd feel exhausted, slow, and completely useless. Focusing in class was impossible, and nothing I studied ever stuck in my head. Because of that, my grades were tanking, and I was getting further and further from being a top student. I knew that if I wanted to turn things around, I didn't just need to sleep, I needed to sleep right. 4, take notes during class. Now that you've finally fixed your sleep, you can actually stay awake in class. A miracle! So grab a piece of paper, draw a margin, and start writing in the main section the important stuff your teacher is saying. Now use the margin for quick summaries, reminders, or key points you might want to review later. But here's the part where most of you slackers fail. You write the notes and then never look at them again. What's the point? Do you think the act of writing is enough to turn you into a genius? It's not! Take those notes home and read them every day. Yes, every single day. Not just the night before the exam when you're in panic mode. You idiot! 3, use external sources. Oh, your professor didn't explain the material well enough? Boo-hoo. Guess what, genius? It's not their job to spoon-feed you everything. If you're failing, it's on you to stop crying about it and start figuring it out. Ever heard of YouTube, Khan Academy, Google? They're all free, and they're all better teachers than the random PowerPoint slides your professor slapped together last minute. Use them. And when you've exhausted the internet, which you won't, but let's pretend, How about calling a friend who actually paid attention in class? Shocking idea, I know. Or drag your lazy self to the professor's office hours and ask questions like a functional human being. Yeah, it's awkward, but it's also their job to help you. You know, proactivity is the difference between a top student and, well, you. 2. Practice questions immediately. The only way to actually understand something is to roll up your sleeves and start solving practice questions immediately. Yes, as in right after reading the theory. Especially with math, there's no shortcut. Numbers won't click unless you grind for hours. And forget just doing the bare minimum your teacher gave. Add more. And stop wasting time on stuff you already know just to boost your ego. That's exactly why you're stuck being average, you idiot. Focus on the things that make you feel dumb, because that's what will actually make you better. Sure, you still need to review what you're decent at, but don't waste time chasing tiny gains in stuff you're already good at. 1. Study ahead. One of my friends, an actual top student, unlike you, used to do all her homework before the teacher even assigned it. Crazy, right? But guess what? She nailed every test like it was nothing because she already knew the material. Meanwhile, you're over there scratching your head trying to figure out what page we're on. Wake up! If you know what classes you're taking, get a head start. You idiot! Pull up the syllabus, find some YouTube lessons, and start studying before the semester even begins. No, it won't kill you. And no, it's not too early. It's called being prepared, and if you want to be more prepared than everyone else, watch this video. How to make the biggest academic comeback of your life. To learn even more tips, and if you don't, well, you're even dumber than I thought.